just coming now into the village of East Kirkby. Going to pick the camera up and see if there's anybody about, and perhaps get some video of the Lancaster. And that's the hangar straight ahead. So I'll go and pick the camera up and see if I can get some video of the Lancaster while I'm here. Hi, the last piece of film you saw was of me arriving at East Kirkby a couple of days ago on the 17th. It is now the 20th of December 2020. In November we went into lockdown due to COVID, but luckily I'd left a camera with the engineers and asked if they could take some video for me of the restoration. Keith and Kev took some, and also Brad and John took some. The first part is of the wing tips, once again the old wing tips. Unfortunately, Kev, you left your radio on and music was coming out, and so I've had to take the audio out, because if I'd put that onto YouTube, the copyright, they would have taken it up, because I'd be infringing the copyright. But the video is still good. Thanks anyway, Ken. This is the video Kev took of him applying the tape across the sweep. If you remember, the sweep is made of wood. In 1945 they would have used an Irish linen and put a lacquer on it, or a dope of some sort, to as an adhesive to cover the sweep, to protect it from the weather. This, I believe, is a polyfibre Dacron tape. It's about a 4-inch across tape. You fold the tape in down the middle, and you put that down the centre of the wood. To stop any ugly creases coming in it, you cut the tape up about 1.5 inches, about 3 inches apart, and fold each edge over as you apply the adhesive. This gives it a nice, neat finish. It also makes it waterproof. Now it comes to Keith's piece of video. On November the 14th, video 80 I put on YouTube, it showed Keith had a problem with the skin, a ripple in the skin as it went towards the leading edge.
So all we're going to do is put a little, what we call a panting angle. It's just like an L-shaped piece,
yeah,
on the back inside here, and all that will do is that last little bit, that'll take that out.
Oh, it will, won't it? And that rivet there, it most likely pull the...
Yeah, once it's riveted up, that'll all pull down.
Yeah. Can you let your finger go off again?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Surprising, isn't it? Just a
it is, isn't it?
40 thou piece of metal just along that frame there.
Yeah.
Because the skin wanted to come out. What it is, the new stringer that's in there, obviously is too straight.
Oh, I see, yeah, yeah.
So
it's
once it was released, the skin did that.
Yeah.
Moved away, and a lot of the kind of rippling
went
when you pulled it into the packing strip.
Yeah. I took this piece of video on the 17th of December when I went to pick the camera up, showing how Keith had completed it. They'd moved the wingtips into an area it was difficult to get to. This row running down here is where Keith took the rivets out and put a 40 thou packet underneath. This row here. I don't know whether that was an intercostal running down that row, or whether it was a stringer. But then he put these panting angles down here. This row of rivets is where the panting angles came to finish up, to take the excess material from out of here. That's the two wingtips. And this is what Keith's been working on here. The trim tab. That's the next area to be sorted out. The video I took on the 13th of March shows Jack and John reassembling the rear turret support. That was the last video I took when we got into lockdown for nearly 3 months. The next time I visited, it was all assembled with the turret on. So it's good to see it with the turret off, so we can have a look at the inside, how they completed it. It was very quiet in the hangar. None of the engineers were there. They had all broken up for the Christmas holiday, and it was very strange. The only other person in the hangar was Alan, who is the official photographer for the Lancaster Aviation Heritage Centre. He was doing some videoing of his own. And this is the static display wingtip. One more skin to come off. I don't think they're going to strip it down any further than that, the frame. Clean it up, repair it, paint it, and then fit new skins onto it. It's very quiet in here. No compressor running. And nobody working. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I wish you all a Merry Christmas and I've got one more video before the new year to put on. So I'll see you in about a week's time. Thanks for watching.